I cannot keep telling y'all, like, I can't say enough about how these men are jealous of y'all.
We've been seeing so many stories of husband unaliving wife, and most of the time, it's always due to jealousy. The kind of jealousy these men harbor for their spouse, their woman, is scary. The kind of jealousy that makes you have to be scared, you have to be cautious and scared and be afraid for your life because they can just unalive you because of jealousy. The kind of jealousy that when they see that you're more successful than them, they are jealous, they want to unalive you, or they want to just do something that will hurt you just because you're doing better than them. Let me roll this clip for you all to watch. This lady was sharing some news on how men can literally be jealous of you and can do bad things to you. Let me roll the clip for you all to watch to the end, and I'll be back at the end of the video.
I cannot keep telling y'all, like, I can't say enough about how these men are jealous of y'all. Ladies, I cannot say enough how jealous these men are of you. These men are envious. These men are jealous. They see that you're beautiful. They see that you're talented. They see that you're intelligent. They see that you have a light that shines from within. And they also realize that them trying to bring you down has not brought you down to where they want you to be. Samantha Woolery, age 42, came from Jamaica to the United States to make a better life for herself. She had recently matched with the Morehouse School of Medicine, and she was going to be in her first year surgical residency. She was going to begin her residency on July 1st. Samantha's ex-husband, Mickey Anthony Woolery, traveled more than 500 miles to her apartment in Georgia and stabbed her to death with a machete. I cannot tell y'all enough about how jealous men are of women, especially the unaccomplished ones who sit in the background and watch you chase your dreams. Both within a month and both unalived by men who they were with or once were with. Samantha will never be able to realize her dreams now, and that's why he did it.
Modern men are jealous of women, and they care more about control than having a damn companion. If you agree with what I've said so far, please drop a like and a comment on this video because it means a lot, right? And it helps the algorithm. But I'm going to get into this. I need y'all to understand something. Modern men today are definitely jealous of women because they cannot control them. When you give someone the ability to make and manage their own coins, you can't control them. You dig what I'm saying? And what I have looked at and the conversations that I've had, I had a guy tell me a couple days ago, he DM'd me, he was like, what you don't understand, Dr. Julio, with your pandering ass, is that these women out here care more about degrees than they do about us. And I said, well, why is that? So I'm real good. I've gotten real good at this content thing with asking questions. Why is that? Why would a woman care more about degrees than she cares about your dick? Because that's what this is all about at the end of the day, right? This is what this is all about. I want to, that's what the guy told me. He's like, well, I care about my legacy. I care about this and that, and this and that. Listen, women didn't have the ability to move on their own until about 60 so years ago, give or take, in the 70s. In the 70s, women actually became fully autonomous beings, right? In the 70s, they actually began to be able to have their own credit cards, get their own bank accounts, buy their own homes. They didn't need a man for anything starting in the 70s, right? Most men who were only able to get women because they could basically pay for them because women were seen as property, things to be used, a baby factory, not a person to be respected, right? This is how a lot of men operated in the black community I'm talking about. I'm not saying this doesn't exist in the white community because everything I'm saying about the black community can absolutely be applied to the white community because they're the ones that set this process, that set this system up to begin with. It only trickled down to us. The fact is, when you can no longer control somebody by controlling their pockets, now you have to have character to make yourself likable. Most men are unlikable outside of the realms of their ability to control their environment or control women that they want. This is why the majority of men are single. Kevin Samuels never really addressed this. He said 54% of men are single and childless. One, he conflated that statistic. He conflated the age range of that statistic to generate it, which he did. And two, he used that all the time as this great net positive to say, no, it's not men's fault, it's women. Women are making bad decisions. First of all, if 54% of men are single and childless, that means they're non-select. They're not pickable because they don't qualify to sit at the table that women have literally built for themselves. And what makes men jealous and what pisses them off is the fact that they have been able to craft for themselves a life absent a man. Through technological advancements in science, women can literally, they still need a sperm, they can basically create kids by themselves. They no longer need us in that sense. Gentlemen, is that something to be jealous of? Well, I guess to some degree, if you don't really like women, yeah, be jealous of it. Or you can take it from, you see it my way. This is an indicator that we must do better as a class of men. We must become likable or we will be left behind. You understand? We got one or two choices. Either sink or swim. Either we're going to learn to live together as brothers and sisters or we're going to perish together as fools. You dig?
Coming from a man, at least we know, at least now, we know that some of them, they know what they are doing. Because the way they act, as if when women come out to talk and say these things, it's as if that woman is crazy or she's overreacting or she's not okay. Like, what does she mean that men are jealous of women? Why should we be jealous of you? But coming from a man, like, I was like, okay. He said modern men are jealous of modern women. Okay. Oh, you know, you are aware. Oh, some of you are aware. I thought so just women that was just talking about it. Like, really? I was shocked. I was shocked to see coming from a man. Like, he said the right thing. He said just the truth. And why won't they be jealous of us? Why won't they be jealous of women? Why? If you cannot control a woman, she's making her own money. And the only thing you can offer is provision. And she's already providing everything and more. And you don't think you need to work so hard to do the right thing. Why won't you be jealous? Why won't you be jealous of a woman pursuing a degree? Why will you as a man won't be jealous of a woman? You see the woman pursuing a degree instead of sitting down and giving birth or having children for you. Or being a slave. Because when it comes to marriage and all of that, they just want to marry a woman as slave. Modern slavery. Someone that will cook for me, someone that will clean the house, someone that will always meet at home as a furniture, somebody that would, when I tell her open your legs, legs are wide open, someone that will cheat on but she will still take me back and you know she's not going to complain, someone that will give you peace. And when they mean peace, somebody that will not talk, someone that will take a lot of bullshit from them. That is their own that is their own kind of marriage, right? And what they give in return is provision. Oh, I'm going to provide for you, I'm going to do this, da. So now you're seeing a woman that's providing, she doesn't even need your money. And what the thing you're supposed to, do you agree that modern men are jealous of modern women these days? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I'm tired of seeing news. I know that it will never stop of seeing news of husband unaliving, brother unaliving sister, this. The kind of hatred and anger that comes from within when they see a woman being successful, when they see a woman, you know, choosing the right thing for herself. The fact that a woman even has choice pisses them off. The fact that a woman will say, I don't want to have anything to do with a man, they are not happy. They are frustrated. The fact that women are coming out to say, we're going for 4B movement. We don't want to have any. I don't want to have relationship with a man. They don't see it that they need to work. I don't know, like they are not seeing it that they are the one that's supposed to put in so much, because normally they don't put in effort. Normally in a relationship, men don't really put in effort. It's a woman that puts in so much effort in the relationship, and now they've decided not to put. I really don't know what to say, to be honest, because seriously, I'm tired of news seeing men unaliving their wives, their spouse. Like, what kind of jealousy is this? And most of the time, when a woman is more successful than a man in a relationship, there's always that little bit of jealousy from their spouse. It happened. We've talked about this before, and we saw a lot of women come out to talk about how they didn't even know that their spouse was secretly jealous of them until you started saying it out loud, or you started doing some certain things. They always have that secret. Some of them might not show it, you might not know, but it always happens. Most of the time, it always happens, right? Because they always want to be the one in control. The moment that they cannot control you, they've lost their pride, they've lost their ego. And why can they not control you? They always want to control you with finance. So when they cannot control you with finance, it's difficult for them. The relationship is difficult and it's exhausting. So that's why they will be jealous of you, and they don't want any other person to have you. So they'll rather unalive you, or make sure they destroy your life completely before they let you go. What is your take on today's video? I'm talking about modern men these days jealous of women. Why do you think they are jealous of women? Why do you think, or what do you think women can do? What is your take generally? Kindly put your thoughts in the comment section respectfully. And thank you all so much for tuning in today's video. It's your favorite girl again, Maria Davis. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe. Please turn on the post notification bell so you get notified once I upload another interesting video like this one. And of course, I'll see you all in my next video, guys. Bye.